Hi, folks. I'm meteorologist Tom Kavicka, and welcome to my weathercast here for your Friday evening. Got the tower cam view. I'm on early enough to get that. We see some broken clouds out there, a little clear real estate up there behind the clouds, above the clouds. But all in all, we did see a mostly cloudy day, and a lot of folks got a little bit of rain. Wasn't a major event or anything like that, but the moisture's building up, and we'll have a little better rain chance and more amounts for Saturday, although I'm not really seeing heavy rainfall out of that deal. Do see a steady stream of clouds still remaining in and around the area. This is with a little piece of energy aloft, which is kind of ejected away from the main system off to the west, and we are still seeing at this hour some live radar shots of some rain moving in from the southwest. It's pretty hit and miss right now, and I think the probability or the chance of that will be going down for a while this evening, probably overnight. So I'm not expecting too much overnight. And then it'll gear up again for the day Saturday. Now at the surface, your satellite and radar are still showing the clouds as we saw a cold front moving through the panhandle of Texas. It's chilling things down there, and that cold air will arrive here. You'll feel it Sunday morning. Futurecast for your Saturday. Not much happening first part of the day. I think generally in the PM, afternoon, evenings when we'll see things start to happen. We'll probably see two bands of showers and thunderstorms. The lead band will be associated with the cold front, main cold front at the surface. There'll be kind of a secondary trailing band back behind it associated with the front at 850 millibars, or about 3,000 to 5,000 feet above the surface. Kind of that shape with the front kind of stacked back, if you will. So the front vertically kind of moving kind of southeast to northwest, kind of slanted in that direction. Futurecast says by Sunday, it's out of here, and we see some changes as far as your temperatures are concerned, and it dries out. Storm potential Saturday morning. We'll see those warm, moist, southerly breezes blowing here across central Louisiana, and that will bring a rain chance that morning. But I think any risk of severe weather would be to the north of us, and even there, it would be low. Now, as that cold front makes progress and push and kind of plow into a warm, moist, unstable atmosphere, although instability is not high, there is some limited shear, so there are some ingredients for some severe weather here, kind of over a broad area from southeast Texas all the way up and including most of Louisiana, and then into portions of Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama. And that cold front continues to move through. The convergence associated with the temperature differences will kind of fuel the weather. And of course, the low level of shear will bring us a chance of some severe thunderstorms. So the severe threats overall are limited. Flood and tornadoes are very low. Wind and hail will be the primary threats, with wind probably a little bit higher probability or chance of occurring. A few things to expect. The timing Saturday afternoon and evening, I think, is when things happen. The main threat is strong wind. Hail will be a secondary threat. We can't rule out a tornado or two. There is some spin in the lower levels of the atmosphere. There is some instability, and those two go hand in hand. The updraft can ingest that and make a rotating storm or a supercell out of that, and a tornado can be dropped from it. But the risk of that happening within 25 miles of any point in Cenla is less than 5%. So it is pretty low. Now, lows tonight, we are going to be much warmer than the typical 41 that we see. And look at that record, 18 back in 2006. And look where we are for tonight, in the 60s, low to mid 60s, averaging about 64 degrees. Even the lowest readings no lower than about 62 or 63, and we'll see some readings as high as 66 or 67, and that is much warmer than the 50 low that we had Friday morning. So the weather changes are here, folks. Saturday high, 62 is typical, but we're way above that. We are, in fact, in the mid to upper 70s. In fact, I explicitly have Opelousas going out on a limb at 80 degrees, and I do think 80, 81 is possible somewhere. Depends on the amount of sunshine that some of these locations get. And 82 is the high back in 2007. Is it possible we could tie a record? Well, it is, but I think it's low possibility. I think we'll mostly stay in the upper 70s, but it'll be a very warm day for this time of year. Now, the rainfall pattern from Saturday through 6 a.m. Sunday. I think after 6 a.m. Sunday, any chance of rain is over with, as that quick hitting system gets through here, and that dry air takes over the forecast pretty quickly Sunday morning in the chill. I think common amounts will be less than an inch. Peak amounts could reach as much as 1 to 2 inches, but that would certainly be the exception and not the rule. Not many folks are going to see that. And the rain chances, I got 90 to 100% across the area. Generally speaking, in these type situations, the front's able to scoop up a little bit better moisture east of Alexandria, Pineville. So that's why I have a little swath of 100% of it. I think, though, basically, just about everybody's going to get wet with this deal. 7-day forecast, there's your Saturday forecast with the chance of some severe weather and, of course, a 90 to 100% chance of rain. It'll be breezy Saturday and into Sunday as we see the cold winds on Sunday, only a high of 56 after morning low of 42, and it'll feel lower than that because of some wind. A sunny day on Monday to start you off next week, but it will be a very cold start with a freeze probably over a good part, the majority of St. Louis, with an average of 30. There will be some upper 20s. I wouldn't be surprised to see someone hit 26, 28 on the cold side of the thermometer. And then a few others would be around 32, 33, maybe even 34. So a few folks will escape a freeze. Now, it'll be cold again Tuesday morning. There'll be another freeze in some of the coldest locations. We average 33. That's close enough to freezing for somebody to get as low as 30 that morning. But then there'll be others that will hold above freezing. And then as we move into the high temperature, only about 2 degrees warmer than Monday. We'll stabilize about 61 for a high Wednesday. Another chilly start at 36. No rain through Thursday, 40 and 63 for your temperature readings. And then Friday, 42, 62. We'll cloud it up some, and I did throw in a dime's worth of rain chances in the forecast there. Outdoor planner for the next 3 days. We have a major and minor, two of those every day for Saturday through Monday. So 2 majors Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 2 minors those 3 days. Looks pretty average on Saturday. I've graded it down despite the fact that we're having a front approach, which is usually good for hunting and fishing. It's going to be kind of windy, breezy, and very warm. So that may cut down the deer activity. And then Sunday, Monday, go C+ with it there as we cool off some. Maybe that will promote the deer to get back out and look for something to eat in the cold weather. Well, thanks for being with me. And Nick Mickius will be around for the Saturday morning update. And we'll both be watching the situation here, how it unfolds for the day on Saturday. We're not expecting a big event or anything like that like we had on the 20th. Where we had like half a dozen tornadoes documented across the area. But we are expecting, wouldn't be surprised to see some warnings issued. So we'll keep you informed there. And again, thanks for being with me.